Hi everyone, Dell here. Welcome to the channel. Welcome if you're new and welcome if you're returning. It's great to have you here. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. It's greatly appreciated and it helps support it grow, and you get to be a part of it as it's growing, and it's wonderful, so thank you. We are going to get into the channel portion of the reading, as well as get some tarot, or I'm not tarot today, oracle messages. So with the Wild Offering Oracle, I'll put that in the description box if you want to check it out, as well as any songs that come through. I have a Spotify playlist, Songs from Spirit, that's in the description box. If you want to just check it out, it's a great playlist, lots of different music on there. It's just fun. You can even hit shuffle and have an intuitive message come through a song for you that way if you want to. And yeah, any resources or books that come through mentions, I also put that in the description box. You can find it there. I think that's all for the housekeeping. If you want to book a personal reading, it's only done through my website, dellegoddessintuitive.com. If you don't see me posting on YouTube that much in the near future, it's because I'm focused on getting the personal readings and private readings done, and they require my full attention. So I won't be posting as much, and that's okay. It'll ebb and flow, I'm sure, but I'm not worried about it, and you shouldn't be either. So not that you are, but just letting you know. So let's get into the channel portion of the reading. I feel like there's like a song in your heart that really wants to be expressed and it wants to be set free. This could actually be a literal song. Maybe you're looking into getting into songwriting, or you already have the song written and you're wanting it to be published or put out there somehow. And I'm seeing, like, I actually feel like you're considering something like SoundCloud or whatever, and I'm actually feeling like to go even higher than that, or make your aim be higher than that. I don't really know anything about song or music publishing, so I'm not the expert on this, but that's how I'm seeing it. It's like SoundCloud is too contained, too small. And I'm seeing this as like global. So finding an agent or researching a company or a producer and finding someone that can actually promote or get your music to a producer, somebody who's actually able to sign your album or your record or your EP or LP or something like that. So that's coming through. These aren't personal readings, they're general readings, so please take the messages that resonate and leave the rest. I feel like I have to say that, so I'm just reminding everyone, friendly. Yeah, this is also a space of non-judgment, always channeling through divine love. I have a very rigorous set of parameters I set before I do each reading, so it's just feeling guided just to share that. So now you know. There's a level of protection around you that's coming through, like added protection at this time. So maybe that's why I felt the need to talk about parameters. But setting up a parameter for yourself that you do every single day, in the morning and in the evening. Just, you can call upon your spirit guides, your higher self, your spirit team, archangels, whatever feels right for you. And it's a personal choice, and it's, you know yourself best and better than anyone else. So it's what feels right for you and aligned for you. I'm just seeing, just even calling in like an added source of protection. And this could be that I feel like your energy is being drained around certain people in your environment, particularly around work, where it's like you might notice this, or if you start to yawn even though you just had your morning espresso or cup of tea or whatever, where it's like, why am I yawning? And then you're recognizing, oh, it's because every time I'm in a meeting with this person, I'm tired. And there's just something there about just asking for added or extra protection, because this person is really feeling like a vortex, like they're really sucking the energy out of the room. But particularly you are sensitive to this, is how it's coming through. So again, just adding some extra protection, because I feel like you've tried crystals and stuff like that. I don't know or feel that it's actually working that well. So also drinking extra water, and just really, I'm just seeing like grounding yourself. But yeah, again, just something about the extra protection is just as simple as calling it in for yourself and knowing that it's working. All right. There's one or two more channel messages, so I feel like some of you are being called to create your own web, like weave your own web rather than go along with somebody else's web, if that makes sense. So it's really saying like you are the creatrix of your own life. If you are meant to be in involved in a business or something like that, I see you as a leader, not as somebody who is like kind of following. So if you have been following in your career structure, your business life or something like that, I see you actually taking more of a leader position or management position, and it might require you to leave one job and go to another job, or leave one company and go to another company where the price is right and where there's actually an opportunity that aligns or fits you best. Again, this isn't career advice, it's just that's how the energy's coming through, and that's how it's being delivered. Always use your discernment, and definitely don't make your career advice solely based on what the lady on YouTube told you. So always listen to your heart, use your intuition, use your discernment. And the last channel message is that something you do or you're going to be doing or embarking on, it just shines a beacon of light. For some, this is going back to the music. I'm seeing like Bad Bunny, where it's just like he isn't a loud personality. I'm not too familiar with his music, so is he? I don't know. But what I'm getting is like how he's coming through and how I've seen him in interviews and like with how he was on the Grammys. He just comes across as very humble. But he has a global stage, but he's very humble. So I'm seeing it just in that way. And he also is spreading messages of like, we have to remember love is the most important thing that matters, and love is the most powerful thing. And I just see that you have and you possess and own in the same skill, the same beacon of light, where it's just like, you don't have the bravado or the braggadocious behavior, but it's just, you're just like, yeah, no, I'm just going to be chill and being myself, but it's very inspiring and it spreads a lot of light. So something that you want to shine awareness on, it actually is able to be heard by others. It doesn't fall on deaf ears. So that's really powerful. That's coming through. I don't think you do this, but I'm hearing like, rather than aim to please, aim to get the message out. So aim to get your message out. And if it happens to be a global success, a global hit, that's just the cherry on top. That's just the bonus. So if you're having trouble in your creative process and you want to put your stuff out there, make sure you're not doing it, or your first reason for doing it isn't to please the masses. Make sure the first thing that you're doing is you have this message within you, this calling within you, and that's what you want to put out. Okay, always, and you'll know what resonance works for you. So are you creating out of love? Are you creating out of light? Are you creating out of empowerment, out of it's prosperity? It could be, you know what this is for you. That's how it's coming in. Just something about you is just a very, you have a very gentle soul, but I'm just seeing you have a very gentle soul that just speaks volumes. It's like your voice is heard across the universe. They're cueing, like playing Across the Universe by the Beatles now, the beginning of it, that beginning is so dreamy. I just love that song. And it says, words are flowing out like endless rain into a paper cup. They slither wildly as they make their way across the universe. So it's kind of like what you're doing, just this gentle overpouring of your message, and it's helping a lot of people. It almost feels like it's already happening. So yeah, I feel like keep doing what you're doing. The only message in there was just to make sure you're checking yourself, making your priority the first thing about, okay, is this about the message that I'm putting out there, or is it about people, like pleasing the masses, and just making sure that your message is what matters the most, and anything else is a bonus. If you need further information or inspiration around this, Rick Rubin has a fantastic book on creativity, and he kind of talks about this, about creating art should be first and foremost about yourself and what you want to put out there as an expression of yourself. And when it's reversed, when it's for other people, it's no longer art, it's commerce. So I'll put the book in the description box if you want to check it out. All right, I feel like that went on and on, so apologize if it felt like that was just right though, so I'm going to honor that. I'm going to get some oracle messages for you guys now. Change. Don't scare yourself with the next 40 steps. All you need is the one next action. You can say to love, just show me the first step and change me into the one who can take it. So the one who can take the first step. Yeah. So some, it's like you have this idea and you haven't even put it out yet. So just literally doing what the oracle message says, you know, asking love, like divine love, please show me the first step and change me into the person who can take that first step. So sometimes this means like the universe will sprinkle a little bit of bravery, you know, into your soup. I don't know, something like that. So that way you are able to step forward and make this happen. That's a beautiful message. Seeing this one, 2 or 1? 1, okay. Calmness. The inner divine is the witness of all, remaining still and quiet even during intense turbulence. So take a deep breath and then say, quiet my mind, dear Lord, make your peaceful calm take over me. Did that read that right? Hold on. Quiet my mind, dear Lord. You can also say God, universe, whatever resonates for you. May your peaceful calm take over. There we go. When I'm doing channeling and then I have to read, sometimes it's like, let me focus here a second. I have to like remember how to read. So, yeah. The inner divine is the witness of all, remaining still and quiet even during intense turbulence. So breathing through any like frazzles is what I'm hearing, like where you're like, oh my God, there's so much going on. I want to do this and this and this and this. Just like, all right, let me get calm. So these kind of go hand in hand where it's like remaining calm. So it could be you're overwhelming yourself with trying to plan out something, but just taking a deep breath and saying, okay, let me see what the first step is and please calm me. Invite love to take over. So that's all I have for you guys today. I'm also getting to mention real quick, just as symbols, the butterfly and the hummingbird, as it could be something that's significant or special or important for you. So just to mention it. So I do hope that helped. It felt like a specific message, so it's not going to resonate for everyone, and that's okay. Do take care, stay well, and until next time, bye.